point of RNG is simple. I have a list of retro consoles and a giant library of games. I put the list of consoles into random.org, then have Launchbox randomly select from the list of games I have for that console. When I have a game selected, we'll look up a bit about the game, then jump right into it. Today's randomly selected console is the Nintendo Game Boy Color. Alright, Launchbox, select me a game. Today's randomly selected game is Mega Man Xtreme. Mega Man Xtreme, also known as Rockman X, Cyber Mission in Japan. Mega Man Xtreme is a spin-off title in the Mega Man X series of video games that originated on the Super Nintendo. Mega Man Xtreme takes place within the series timeline during the 22nd century, in which a group of maverick androids called the Shadow Hunters hack into the world's mother computer system, destabilizing all of the networks and allowing other mavericks to cause rampant destruction all over the world. The heroic maverick hunter Mega Man X is tasked with going into cyberspace to relive his past missions and put a stop to the group's plans. Mega Man Xtreme contains the same gameplay as its home console counterparts on the go. The player must attempt a series of stages, gain various power-ups such as armor parts, and defeat each stage's boss, assimilating its signature weapon. The game features stages, enemies, and bosses from both Mega Man X and Mega Man X2 for the SNES. Okay, this story, that takes a long time. But anyways, here we go, Mega Man Xtreme. So, I actually really like the Mega Man games, except for the fact that I'm bad at them. I'm really bad at them. Did it save? Okay, didn't know that auto fire was there, but I'm gonna turn that on. Start is dash? That would be weird. Simple type? Normal type. What? Okay, that's confusing. The music is really good in this, like most Mega Man games, but just on the Game Boy Color. X, where am I now? Okay. It looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know why it looks much different than Mega Man on the NES. I mean, the Game Boy Color is, technically speaking, a little bit more powerful, or about the same power as the NES. And the RAM cartridges are actually bigger, which is shocking when you think about it. This place is familiar. Why am I here? Yeah, this is the intro stage in X on the SNES. But so, I don't know why it looks a little bit different than the SNES games. Little bit, or the NES games rather. Obviously, it looks different than the Super Nintendo games because it's a fucking Game Boy. But that said, it still looks really good. Trying to pull off the X level of detail in a Game Boy Color game. Essentially, like I said, the equivalent of an NES game. Sorry, I'm concentrating a little bit. I like the games though. I love the music. I love the gameplay. The gameplay is king in Mega Man. I agree with Mr. Colin Moriarty that Mega Man's gameplay, even the later games, if you don't care for the later, some people don't care for the later Mega Man and X games, and they get a little monotonous, but regardless of what game you play, the gameplay in each game is quality, and it's supreme. It reigns supreme. And it's actually no different on the Game Boy. Jumping feels right. The auto fire, I think, is more of a relic of the Game Boy versus them trying to make the gameplay or the game easier per se. Why are you? It can't be. I crushed you. Die! So if you played X and X1 and X2, which I played a little bit of 1, never beat it, and I never played 2. Yeah, this is kind of cool to go back and kind of relive it. Mega Man Xtreme 2, I assume goes through Mega Man 3 and 4, maybe even X5. I mean, these came out in 2000 on the Game Boy Color. These could have easily been on the GBA, and GBA has its own Mega Man games, but this is really fun. I think that if I was younger, that this would have been a fantastic game to take on my road trips when I was a kid. I don't know where to go first. The mother computer. Can we just skip all this? How about that? Nope. I don't know what stage to go to first. Normally, I did play Mega Man 1 on my channel, and I do want to play Mega Man 2. I'm going to go through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and even 8. Actually, I want to go through all 10 of them. That would be awesome to do. Have a Let's Play for all 10 original Mega Man games, and even the X games. And Xtreme would be no different. I would totally play these. The original Game Boy ones, I would have to do a little bit of practice with. But I think they also have patches out there to make the gameplay a little bit more like the originals, because I think Castlevania Adventure on the Game Boy suffered from this a little bit, of it being just a little slow, where it didn't feel that way in the first 3 Castlevania games. But I think that might be a limitation of the Game Boy. But now that I don't have the limitation of the Game Boy, I just have the limitation of a computer, which is vastly superior. I can probably patch it and make him a little bit more smooth gameplay wise. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna skip this until I get to the stage select, because this is taking forever. Okay. If this was a Let's Play, I wouldn't have skipped that. But, well, I actually didn't. I don't have much to skip, to be fair. But I would have gone through it. But I don't. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of the story. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be going in order, but we'll start with Chill Penguin. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh my god, the music. If you guys love Mega Man music as much as I do, and I really love Mega Man music, then you will love the Megas. They are a band that takes Mega Man music and makes it into rock music. Very, very awesome lyrics. They tell you the story of the Mega Man games, which is fucking awesome. They have 3 albums, or maybe is it 4? They've got Mega Man 1 and 2. 2 might be my favorite because that was the first one that I really found them on. And then they've got the 3rd game. I assume they're working on the other games as well, and they might even do the X series at some point. But they're really good albums, all of them. I don't generally listen to entire albums from bands. I mean, I will for certain bands, but not all bands. But the Megas are a band that I do listen to. When I start listening to any of the albums, I have to listen to them front to back. all of the songs are good, and they all tell you a story. It's immediately, it's absolutely fantastic. Go to their Bandcamp page and buy their albums, please. Especially the ones based on the second and third game. Those are brilliant. Those are brilliant albums. Okay. So I know I've been kind of ignoring Mega Man a little bit. That's okay. Okay, I want to go up. Because I know that there's something up there. Okay, also, my start and select are not working. Wait a minute. Give me one moment. Okay. They're mapped correctly. I don't know what the deal is then. Okay, that's how I get out. Lovely. How do I get up there, though? Ha! That's how I do it! I knew there was something up here. The stages are very similar to... Wait, what? Damn it! So I could have just... Whatever. The stages are similar to the SNES counterparts, but a little different. Obviously, these warping areas are because of the limitations of RAM for the Game Boy. But they're still... I've got the sliding and I've got the jumping. I don't know. These are fantastic ports. Well, I guess they're not ports, right? They're unique stories. Alright. I'm bad at Mega Man bosses, but let's see if I can do this. Just dodge him and pepper him. That's what I remember. That's what I remember Chill Penguin as. Just gotta dodge him and pepper him. There's really not much else you can do. You don't have a power up. I would assume that I don't remember the magma boss. The fourth Maverick on my list, the one in the magma stage. If you had his weapon, I assume that that's what would do a lot of damage to him, but I don't have that. Damn it! Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, let's do this again. The music is really damn good. It's a little truncated. I mean, it doesn't sound exactly as good as the SNES or even NES counterparts. Well, maybe it sounds about the same as the NES. It doesn't sound as good as the SNES music, but that's a given. It simply cannot. But that's no detractor to the music, because the music is still fucking fantastic. Ow! I also forget that I can dash. Ow! Fucking penguin. Oh! I forgot he bounces off. We're gonna get him, damn it. Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna kill you, you icy fuck. Alright. Let's try that again. Fuck it. How? You son of a... You know what? Fuck you. Alright, let's try this again. You penguin fuck. Dash is probably actually the better option. Oh, no! Alright. Again! 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 Again. Dear Lord, you fucking penguin! Come on. Do. Come on. Come on, you fucking penguin! Yeah! That's right, you cold son of a bitch! Oh. Sorry. I hit my mic and then it fell over. That's right, you cold son of a bitch! You got the shotgun ice! I didn't expect the pasta could be destroyed so easily, huh? Okay, well, either way, holy crap. Mega Man games. Mega Man games are really fun. Gameplay's king. The sound is amazing. These games are masterpieces. I mean, they're not the longest games, but through trial and error, they turn into a game where you feel proud for overcoming something. This one is no different, except that it's just in a handheld. Well, supposed to be in a handheld. I played it on a controller, but whatever. Oh, that is so much fun. I recommend this game wholeheartedly to anybody, especially if you love Mega Man games. And if you don't love Mega Man games, go back and play Mega Man 2 and then play Mega Man X. Those two are like the first starting points. The original Mega Man is good, but it's just a little harder than 2. Even though that's the first one I ever beat, was the first Mega Man. So if you want a little bit more of a challenge, and then, it gets a little easier as it progresses, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, but Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X are like very good starting off points for somebody who never played Mega Man games. And if you have played Mega Man games, but you never played Mega Man Extreme, you should give them a try. They're really damn good. And the pixel art is amazing, if I might add. But remember, I do RNG twice a week, so if you liked this episode, please consider subscribing, thumbsing it up, and sending it to your friends. I would greatly appreciate it, and you'll get notified when an episode does go live, or when anything I do goes live, because I do content all week long. Remember, Freaks and Geeks, play more games, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.